Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Crash investigators are continuing their probe into a horrific truck crash at Jerry's Plains on Saturday, which left 5 racehorses dead and 2 men in hospital. The horses were being transported from the Magic Million sale on the Gold Coast when the truck they were in crashed off the Golden Highway and slammed into a tree. One of 2 men inside the cabin was thrown from the truck, while the other was trapped for a short time before being freed. The 62 and 59-year-olds were flown to the John Hunter Hospital in a serious condition with head, chest and leg injuries. Newcastle Council says it will assess the damage done to a seawall after it partially collapsed during big seas at the weekend. A low-pressure system combined with high tides led to an old section of the wall falling onto the sand at South Newcastle Beach. A contractor is monitoring the site and the area has been cordoned off for public safety. A replacement seawall is being built as part of a council upgrade of the area. Newcastle MP Tim Crackenthorpe is urging the community to sign an online petition through State Parliament against what he describes as harsh tree pruning practices by Ausgrid. Many residents have also complained, saying the harsh V cut through street trees beneath power lines is unsightly and pruning should be more sympathetic and carried out on a regular basis. Tim Crackenthorpe says the pruning will not only ruin the visual component of the trees, but it will also increase the risk of tree damage.
Well, not only does pruning often look unsightly, but we also lose the urban cooling benefits that street trees provide, particularly in the midst of summer. And also, the risk of tree failure increases. I mean, they cut the guts out of the middle of a tree and they just have the branches on the sides. You can imagine the incredible weight once they grow again on those either sides. That's quite dangerous, so I'm very worried about that aspect of it.
A petition calling on the University of Newcastle to put the brakes on a restructure, which is likely to impact hundreds of jobs, has collected 4,500 signatures. The National Tertiary Education Union asked for feedback on the plans, with responses gained from 1,000 staff, 2,000 students and 1,500 alumni. The university wants to save $35 million by merging its 5 faculties into 3, while cutting or streamlining some subjects. The union says respondents want gradual change rather than implementing structural change all at once. Digital health is said to improve the health of the hunter through the role of digital innovation and connection. The National Digital Health Strategy has established a sustainable health system with My Health Record, allowing us to access medical history anywhere at any time. Dr. Andrew Rochford from the Australian Digital Health Agency says it's especially important in light of the coronavirus pandemic.
Right now, with the COVID-19 vaccine rolling out, it's even more important for us to jump onto our My Health Record to be able to monitor and also prove that you've had that My Health Record with the immunisation for COVID-19.
Drivers can expect change conditions on the Pacific Highway at Heatherbrae for the next 3 weeks due to planning works for the M1 extension. A 40 km/h speed limit will be in place on weekdays between 9:30am and 2:30pm and 7pm and 5am at night. U-turn bays opposite the Botanic Gardens will also be closed at night.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights captain Daniel Saifidi has earned a New South Wales selection after an inspiring performance against Manly. Other Blues hopeful Tyson Frizzell has been left out of the side after picking up an ankle injury in the match. Coach Adam O'Brien, however, says Frizzell should not miss too many games.
Frizz being Frizz, he'll do everything. He'll ice all night, won't sleep, he'll get up, he'll get it moving tomorrow, and he's a professional.
Maitland have joined Central on top of the Newcastle Rugby League ladder after a dominant 30-6 win. Central claimed the first try and went into the break at 6-all. The Pickers put on 4 second-half tries to run away with the 2 points. An injury-riddled Wildfires have fought hard but went down 66-33 against Eastwood. They'll hope to be back at full strength against Western Sydney this weekend for their Shute Shield clash. And the Newcastle Hunters fell just short in the Waratah Basketball League, going down to Sutherland 75-74. That's sport. I'm Harrison Clinch.
And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 42, 2, 7, 28, 16 and 30, and the supplementaries are 22 and 35. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.